Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. I hope that all is well with you. Let's see what intuitive messages the cards want to reveal for you at this time. This reading may not resonate for all Geminis out there, but I hope there's something here you can take away from this reading. Please also watch your other signs for other important insights. And I want to take this moment to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. For those that booked a private reading with me, thank you for trusting in my services and supporting what I do on this platform. Without further ado, let's get into your reading, Gemini. Let's see. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know and need to be aware of? We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know and need to be aware of? Seven of Swords energy. The Five of Swords. Hierophant. Nine of Wands. Okay, so Gemini, some of you are connecting with a Taurus. There's a lot of definition to the Hierophant. This could be a mentor, a teacher, a person of authority. Some of you, this represents organized institution, religion, a group where you are part of. May also be a community. I feel like there's a conflict of interest over here with Five of Swords. One thing is for sure, Gemini, you're being guided to keep an open eye with the Seven of Swords energy. Keep an eye open is what I mean. Something is not what it seems here. It may also mean unforeseen change. The Hierophant here is you being able to stand strong in your own conviction. You not being easily swayed or not being easily trusting right now. Whatever is being revealed to you, if you pay attention to your intuitive hunch, this is kind of like a confirmation. It won't come as a very shocking surprise. That's why you need to stay mindful and alert and cautious. The Seven of Swords, the heart of this card is deceit, is a card of thief as well, energetic robbery. This can come in all forms, not just money, but it can be energy, it can be love, it can be resources, whatever it is for you. Be mindful of energetic robbery. Nine of Wands can mean struggle. There's power struggle here. But I see you being able to overcome the struggles that you are facing. You might even be dealing with more than just one person. With all these active forces trying to throw your focus away, Gemini, this is a great time to quietly remove yourself from the situation and ask for divine's protection. I'm getting here that you're up to somebody that may think that they have power, authority, or autonomy, and that they can influence your life in a certain type of way. You're being called to speak up and stand strong. Not be afraid of facing this person or speaking your truth. Sometimes I see the Nine of Wands as the energy of having limitation in your freedom of expression. It almost feels like somebody's trying to silence your voice here, trying to dominate or overpower. Right now, you're being called to spiritually rebel. Go with your intuition, even if you feel outnumbered or somebody's trying to dominate, have the upper hand. Universe always loves to keep its account balance. And whatever actions this person is doing, deception, dishonesty, even sabotage for some of you, they're not going to win in the end. These actions come with a high cost. On a different message, the Hierophant to me is authority. Somebody needs to answer to authority. Past actions, facing the consequences may not happen overnight, but take comfort in knowing that there will always be justice served, okay? I may not see the justice card, but that's the vibe that I'm picking up. Somebody will be answering towards authority because of this behavior. It can even be very destructive behavior, okay? Somebody trying to argue, want to start a drama. It can even be very violent, very destructive. Right now, you really need to call in protection. Let's see what this is all about. This could be what's going on in the workplace for some of you. Now, as you can see with the Five of Swords energy here, there's a sword that cuts through a worm. I feel like this has been somebody you thought you can trust. And then you later on found out their true intentions. That this person cannot be completely trusted. It may also mean that you and this person are not seeing eye to eye when it comes to principles and beliefs, because the Hierophant here may also stand for beliefs and knowledge and wisdom. You see things differently. But you also see through this person's patterns and behavior. Let's see what this is, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles energy, and the Sun of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. Alright, Gemini. Be aware of whatever opportunity is being presented to you by this person. If this is already something that happened in the past, it's a feeling of something is happening all over again, and it's time to seize things from going around in circle. Somebody could be a habitual liar as well, because I see Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody keeps saying the same story over and over, or they tend to act in a similar pattern, almost very predictable by now. The Hierophant stands for higher awareness, knowledge. So it's like you're gaining more and more insight and knowledge with whoever you are dealing with. And now it's time to break free from this cycle, a vicious cycle. Something just keeps going around in circle. And it's starting to become very toxic. It's draining your energy out. I'm also getting that it could be an energy vampire in one way, shape, or form. Somebody's not giving you inner peace. It could be time to create some distance, most definitely. Eight of Cups, this is the card of walking away, moving forward. Whoever you're up against, it feels like it's a very relentless energy. Somebody just wants to keep going back and forth here, Gemini. And sometimes when you are at the thick of it all, some things could be said that will later on come with a high cost. You know, things that we regret saying. It almost feels like somebody is trying to bring out the shadow side in you. Or somebody is trying to trigger and elicit a reaction from you. But this could be a trap, you know. It's like, that's exactly what they want to see. But it's only when you walk away and you leave them out in the cold, because silence speaks volumes here, Gemini. Whoever this is, you're never going to win with this argument or fight, because they won't allow it. This is somebody that does not want to give in. They don't want to let an issue go. It just keeps going around in circle. And to a point where you come to realize, where did this all start? You know, it's becoming very complicated, very exhausting for everybody involved. Now, in terms of career, this could be delays, obstacles, or lack of cooperation. Five of Swords, you could be in partnership with somebody at the moment. Could be an older individual. This could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but not necessarily, okay? It's like there's unforeseen roadblocks, because the Wheel of Fortune means circumstances playing out that we don't have complete control over. But instead of taking action, somebody is running away from the responsibilities, or you feel like you're putting all the work in, while somebody's very complacent. If this speaks about a certain dynamic in your life, something is reaching a boiling point, because Gemini, you feel like you're struggling, you're suffering on this side, while somebody is just not, or in denial. They're choosing not to see that you are already struggling with something. Instead of helping out, they're running away, escaping the responsibilities, refusing to face the mess that they left or their actions. You feel like you always have to help somebody out or rescue somebody, take the messages how it ever resonates. If this is somebody that failed to come through on things that they have promised, it may indicate that you and this person are just not that compatible working together. There are things that happen that awaken you. You're starting to see some patterns now with Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Cups. This is taking higher emotional ground, knowing what you deserve. Sign of Cups is protecting your heart from being further hurt. Coming out of this situation, it may have left some long-term effects that may require time to heal, okay? Healing old wounds. I feel like you're open for forgiveness. That's the Hierophant. But be very aware of what drains you out. If this person is coming back around for another cycle, trust the energy that you feel, okay? Because the energy doesn't lie. If you feel like you're not open, your heart is not open to this experience, then that could also be your guidance. Some of you, it is this person that may have depleted your money, your finances, or resources. Again, this is a thief with 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Some of you feel like you've done everything that you could. You helped somebody out, but when you needed them, they abandoned the connection. They are nowhere to be found. This may have also been somebody that cut communication abruptly. And the Hierophant is about promise, commitment. Somebody is standing strong in their conviction. And when you needed them the most, they failed to come through. That's what I'm picking up here. However, Gemini, the good news is you're out of the situation already. And I see you moving onward and upward in your life with Wheel of Fortune. Now, if this is somebody like keeps returning back into your life, it could be a sense of closure or just having that last final conversation with this individual, letting them know of your answers and your decision. This may be somebody who can't accept no for an answer. I see that you are going to say no because it's a spiritual act. You want to see something going around in circle, and saying no is a very spiritual act, because then they will know where they stand in your life, knowing when enough is enough. I see you coming out of this dark tunnel into the light and regaining a sense of stability back. You're also not alone in going through this transition. Whatever loss you feel you had taken because of this situation of this person, I see recovery. I see good fortune coming in. Whatever you may have deemed as unfortunate turnaround of events is gonna, you're gonna heal this situation. Something is developing towards inner peace, okay? I'm picking that up. But now what's important is for you to start looking forward, visualizing what you want to bring into your life, laying out new plans for you, for things that you would like to achieve, rather than focusing entirely on things that have already passed. Some of you, these new opportunities may require travel or partnerships, new partnerships with 2 of Pentacles. Some of you, studies with the Hierophant, ways to expand on things to which you have already invested time and effort in the past, but now finally making it happen. So right now you're being guided to cast your nets wide, open your eyes to new possibilities for expansion and growth with Wheel of Fortune. The cards are asking you to have an open mind, think big, aim high, and move into your future with confidence. Don't linger on the past. Take this as a lesson. Know that you are capable of more than you can imagine. It's important to dissolve any thoughts of limited thinking or worry, insecurity. Now, I also am getting that there's somebody new here, if this is about love, that's going to offer you a solid commitment. Versus somebody in the past that may have been juggling. I see the 2 of Cups, somebody that wasn't giving you clarity, somebody that was in and out of your life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. This person can be very wishy-washy or flaky at times, leaving you out in the cold. I see expansion here, you meeting new people, or somebody is already here, and you both have the possibility to build a great promise for the future, which brings more stability and prosperity. So overall, I feel like you are coming out of the storm in your life, and this is not the time to look back, okay? It was a temporary setback, if you will. Success is coming in here. But take the lessons with you of the past, okay? Let me just clarify the messages for you here, Gemini. We have the 4 of Wands. It's about recovery, repose. Previous hardships are already passing. There's something to celebrate, something to look towards the future. Some of you, this tension, conflict could be among family or home situation. You're stepping up and doing what you feel is right. This is spiritual growth period for you, Gemini. pursuing your purpose. Some of you are changing careers, leaving home, letting go of the past, whatever this is, or leaving a situation that's no longer fulfilling. You may have been sensing that there's more to life than what you have been experiencing, and you're now going to find out what it is. We have Ace of Swords. Yes, this is going on a mission, looking for those 2 more cups, finding out what else is beyond this experience that you have at the moment. Making this decision to make changes is your own and not forced upon by faith or chance. This is about retaking your personal power with Ace of Swords. The things that happened recently may not have been under your control. It could be somebody else's free will, but what you choose to make out of these circumstances is what's going to affect your consciousness, happiness, and joy from now in the future. The 4 of Wands may also mean this is a time to reconnect with people that can uplift you. May indicate some need to spend time with friends and groups of like-minded people, expand on your social circle, reach out to your community, people that you feel gravitate towards you and you gravitate towards them. We have 8 of Wands. Wow. 8 of Wands is another movement card, and we have 9 of Cups. You are heading towards fulfillment, joy, content. From all the struggles and hardships in the past, all these blessings coming in, you definitely deserve this. 9 of Cups is often seen as the wish card, so it's a very spiritual energy here. Because you're setting your intentions and you've been putting the work in. You've been aligning yourself towards new opportunities. This will give you so much fulfillment in your life, okay? 9 of Cups. There's also wonderful news, okay? Exciting news with 8 of Wands. Something unexpected is going to turn night into day. This might be a message that you've been waiting for a while. It could be a new job offer. It could be a go signal. Now, for some of you, I also see marriage. 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 9 of Cups. Like I said, there's somebody here that's about to offer commitment. Somebody new. This connection can grow and expand. Whatever the occasion may be, some of you it's marriage, some of you it's pregnancy or having a child. Your desires are your desires at the end of the day. Universe is always willing to help. This is a great cause for celebration here, Gemini. Enjoy. There could be parties, gathering, some of you reconnecting with friends and loved ones, heartwarming hospitality as well. Focus on the positive right now, Gemini. We have the Empress. You create your own reality. The Empress is also finding out what inspires you. Its abundance is manifesting growth and abundance in your life. Queen of Swords and the 8 of Swords. It's time to awaken to see all endless possibilities that await you. Remember not to take anything for granted. Time to daydream, go within, and let go of any fear. Queen of Swords. Making decisions, swift decisions. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Okay, wow. Most positive card in the deck. Focus on the positive here. Carry that sunny disposition all around you. Stay optimistic with your financial situation, with your home situation, your love life as well. And it's definitely coming in here. Ace of Wands, wow. If there's any new idea, new project that you want to launch, I feel like it's going to be extremely successful because you've already learned from the past. Whatever hardships you've overcome, any similar problems or challenges in the future, it will no longer be as daunting. So it's a blessing in disguise after all. Everything happened for a reason. Everything is still happening for a reason in your life. Let me just pull an advice card for you here, Gemini. Now, it could be a jealous energy. I don't know why I'm picking this up. There could be a feminine energy or masculine energy, somebody older that can be very, like they're on the fence. They've been feeling jealous or a certain type of way about you here, Gemini, because you're different. And you're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to call them out. You're somebody like a truth seeker. You see through them. We have magical map shifter. And I don't know, whatever this is, choose your battles, Gemini. Create a layer of protection, okay? Let me read what this card is saying as advice. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay close attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware. You will recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Protection message. This card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you are in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or perhaps you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies, where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Do not linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that the treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound. That is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you are always fortunate when you meet up with the magical map shifter. So overall, I feel like Gemini, whatever pain, suffering, it may have also been the trigger to your awakening. It's saying to not blame things that are beyond your control, higher forces. It feels like you are now recovering and you're healing the wounds of the past and you're experiencing a different kind of transformation. It's going to lead you to the highest version of yourself. And it may not have been possible if you didn't go through what you've been through in the recent past. So if you look at this in a different way, you may also need to be grateful for what you've been through in a way, okay? Because it awakened you, it showed you, and it taught you a very important lesson. It made you stronger and wiser, more abundant, more hungry for success is also what I'm picking up, and not settle down for anything less. You realizing your true worth, okay? And what you're fully capable of. That's what I'm picking up from this reading for you, Gemini. I hope that this gave you some insights and guidance. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light. Take care at this time, and namaste.